morning. Welcome back to Cityline. Oh, are we having a good time here? In these seats, I have the College Success Foundation with us. And of course, they are on the coattails of Tacoma. Ready, get, set, read. I think that's right. Please join me in welcoming Steve Smith. You are the College Success Foundation Director of Tacoma. Welcome, my friend.
It's good to be here.
Good to see you. Good to see you outside of Facebook.
Yeah, yes,
You're much
nice.
better in person, I have to say. This beautiful woman, who would be beautiful anywhere, Ashley Lipford, you are AmeriCorps coach at the First Creek Middle School in this program. And you're also a graduate of this program as well, aren't you?
Yes.
Welcome, Miss Ashley.
Thank you.
And this handsome man, Michael Dwyer, you are a hero advisor, and we'll find out what hero means in a moment, at Mount Tacoma High School. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. Okay, so Steve, tell us about the work of the College Success Foundation and its history. What do we do here?
The College Success Foundation is an organization. We've been around for 12 years, working across the state of Washington, and also here extensively in Tacoma. But it works with underserved, low-income students, starting in middle school and through college. Our goal is to help students graduate from college, graduate from high school, and enter careers. So that's the basic of the work that we do. It was founded by our CEO, who was Bob Craves. He was an executive with Costco, one of the first executives with Costco, was very involved in higher education on the HEC board at the time, working with Governor Locke. And they came up with a 2020 plan several years ago, or 2000. And the goal was, what can we do to make sure that our education, higher education, is meeting the needs of the state? And one of the things that came out of that study was that there was a need to have a private foundation that helps support low-income students to go to college. And Bob looked at that and said, I'm going to do this. And so he took on this project and began putting together this foundation. We were fortunate to get a significant grant initially from the Gates Foundation that helped get everything started. But now we have our offices out of Issaquah, but we have Tacoma. We work extensively here in all the 5 high schools in Tacoma, and it's just been an ongoing and amazing process.
Wow, wow. From one scale to the other here, I mean, talk about in middle school and then all the way getting you through college. Those are some crucial years. So, Michael, what Tacoma Public Schools do we work in?
The current ones that we're working in right now are all 5 of the high schools,
Okay.
so Lincoln, Foss, Mount Tacoma, Wilson, and Stadium.
Okay.
Currently, I'm in 2 of those high schools. I'm in Wilson and Mount Tacoma, working with college readiness with those students at those schools. So, and to help with the Hero Foundation, as far as Hero goes,
Yes.
Hero stands for a higher education readiness opportunity.
Wonderful. So you truly are a lot of those kids' heroes as they navigate that maze of, I want to go to college, but I don't even know where to begin. I just know I don't want to go through this life without a college degree. So, Ashley, tell us, how are students selected to be a part of this program? Because I would imagine every student wants to be a part of this program. Right. So how are they selected?
Well, students that are targeted are students that come from low-income neighborhoods, students that are underrepresented in higher education, maybe students who have the desire to go but don't know the direct path, maybe because, no one in their family has been to college, students who show a potential to, go to college, so maybe that's through recommendations from teachers or, advisors or someone that they think that with the help of this program, they can see them succeed or, progress to get into college. So
I love that. Yeah. All those ones that we go, wow, such potential, just need a little bit more village around you to get you going here.
Right.
So do we help students, Steve, with scholarships and financial support to pay for college?
We do. We have a variety of things that we do. When Ashley was a student and was very fortunate, that was when we were giving out some scholarships that were funded through the Gates Foundation. We continue to have scholarships that we do, a variety of ones. We do what we call Leadership 1000 scholarships. We administer some scholarships for the state. We have some programs that are working with kids who are coming out of foster care. So there's a variety of things that we do to help provide some financial support for students.
Okay, so we would like to think, Michael, that money is enough. But we know that money is not enough, that there are some other things that have to go with this in order to get you ready for college. What other programs do we provide for those students?
Well, just this past weekend we had a Hero Institute. So we do institutes of different sorts about 3 or 4 times a year. This past week we did a Hero Institute centered around science and ethics. So we took 400 students, bused them from Tacoma all the way up to UW-Bothell, and we were up there from 9 to 3 o'clock, and they were in 3-session workshops, which they were taught about different things that have to do with science and ethics. So stem cell research, sports, steroid use, whether that's moral or ethical, and then from there they get lunch, they get t-shirts, they get a lot of different things, and they're able to interact and mingle with other peers in Tacoma that are trying to do the same thing that they are, and put them in that college setting to get them ready to see, wow, this is what college is, this is what it looks like, and wow, I'm excited about this.
And you have those critical thinking skills. You can do this. So, Steve, what kind of impact have we made on high school and college graduation numbers with this program?
So here in Tacoma, we've taken students, and we serve about 1,700 students a year. But we've had in our program, we've had over 1,700 scholarships that we've given out to students in our 12 years. We've had over 650 of those students who have now graduated from college and are moving forward. And so we're doing a lot that gives a great impact. And we look at, so our HERO program that Michael works with, for instance, we've seen evidence that our students, when they get involved with this program, that their grades increase by 10% higher than their other counterparts, and that we see a much higher graduation rate with our students. We have another program that's our Achiever program that Ashley was part of. It's still in the high school, but it's junior and senior year, where we do a lot of focus around college prep, getting them. It's actually the admission process. If you've gone through that, I have a son who's a senior this year, and going through that whole process is just really grueling. And once students come into that program, 97% of the students graduate from high school. Okay, so, oh my gosh, incredible. So, Ashley, I want to hear your story about this program when you were involved with it, and then what you're doing now.
So, as an Achiever Scholar, I got involved in it my junior year in high school. Ever since then, my college prep advisor has been like a mentor to me and kind of helped me through the application process of applying for the scholarship, also applying for college. So he's been with me through my whole development, from high school to college, graduating from college. So that's one thing that I really appreciate about being a part of this foundation, which is why I'm a part of it now as an AmeriCorps member. So I'm kind of on the opposite side now. So, I believe in the work that they do, and I think it's very effective. And, if it wasn't for them, I don't think I could have made it this far. So, I believe in what they do.
Ashley, what did you learn about yourself?
I could say that, I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of times through this whole process of transitioning from high school to college and graduating from college, there will be a lot of things that you're challenged with, and sometimes you can doubt yourself. And I think that having the College Success Foundation and the people that work for the foundation in my corner to support me and reinforce the idea that, I can do great things was what helped me succeed. So
absolutely. Oh, I love that, because it does take a village, doesn't it, Steve? So we have less than 2 minutes here. Michael, Steve, balance this out for me. What are the future plans for College Success Foundation here in Tacoma?
Well, one of the things we really want to do is to continue to do the work that we're doing.
Yes.
Especially the program that Michael is doing with the HERO program, where we're working with these young kids, exposing them to the college curriculum and that they can go to school. We want to be able to expand our work there. We do work at the high school level and also the middle school programs with this program. But right now we're looking to expand and make sure we're serving in all the middle schools. We're not quite there yet, and working to get there. And so we're really excited to make that difference happen.
That is incredible. All right. And for you, Michael, if somebody is on the fence about wanting to be a part of this program, what words do we have for them?
You can do it, and with help,
there we go.
You can get it done. So, and that's what I'm here for, and the other HERO advisors and the other schools are here for, is to pull that potential out of the students and let them know that it's not this, you can see past the ceiling. That's and we'll get you there, and we're going to help you and coach you and mentor you through the process to help you get to college and through college.
How fabulous is that? Somewhere along the way we got the message that this had to be done by yourself. I don't know where that came from, but I'm so grateful for the three of you and the efforts that you represent here today, because my daughter's 20. Just filling out the applications alone was enough to make me just go sideways. We had spreadsheets about dates and when we had to fill these out. And I can't even imagine a child that perhaps doesn't have any kind of home support even looking at that. The alternatives are really grim when you feel like you can't even apply. So thank you, all three of you, for helping those kids' dreams come true. You're amazing, and come back anytime.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
When we come back in these seats, Steve is going to stay seated. He's playing two roles here today. The Pierce County AIDS Foundation will be here to talk about their World AIDS Event Day. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back after these messages.